Mankato Department of Public Safety is opting back into the Lights On Minnesota program to provide motorists with faulty lights an alternative to getting a ticket.
The city of Mankato started fully participating in the program back in 2024, 1 year before it went on hold due to lack of funding. By rejoining, Mankato Police will start off with 100 repair vouchers they can distribute to motorists with defective headlights, tail lights, and brake lights to help cover up to $250 toward the cost of fixing the problem. Officer Colin Johnson says they can encourage motorists to focus on maintenance and road safety when there might otherwise be a financial barrier.
It gives us a positive interaction with that person rather than just, stopping them, issuing them a citation. Some people can find it as an annoyance to being stopped for their headlight, but we see it as a safety factor, making sure that you're being safe out on the road.
After the City Council approved the agreement last night, Public Safety says they're already handing out the vouchers. Those vouchers are accepted by several repair shops, including Miller Motors, Express Auto Service and Repair, and